Hi there, it's Lael with Lael by Mail. In this video, we're going to take a look at the brand new 2025 Year in Review Project Kit. So first we will take a look at the completed project, and then we will look at the contents of the kit. You will find in the description box of the video down below a link to the 2025 Year in Review Project Kit as well. If you need it, a link to my Traveler's Notebook covers, along with the link to my craft storage pouches. All right, so let's dig in. The 2025 Year in Review Kit. This will be the 5th year that I have done a Year in Review Kit. And the whole idea behind the Year in Review Project Kit is that you sit down each month, once a month is over, and you document that month. So you may be adding photos, you are adding a list, and the month is documented. I've been doing this particular process, which I call About Last Month, for the last about 4.5 years. And I find it to be a very easy, simple, and approachable way to keep up to date and current on your memory keeping. So first we'll take a look at the completed project, and then we will take a look at the contents of the kit. I have used the Floral Garden Traveler's Notebook cover for my setup for the Year in Review. The project kit does not come with a cover. You will find a bundle for that on the website, as I mentioned, link in the description box below. But you can pretty much use any Traveler's Notebook cover that you have, as long as it fits a standard or standard wide type insert. All right, so I've used that Floral Garden. The pen also is not included. I just added that. Okay, so what we're doing, I have decorated the pockets, and then we're primarily working in the insert. So with the insert, I am using a really fun, exclusive 2025 Year in Review acrylic piece that I worked with my friend Jessica of Colorcast Designs to put together. So that's kind of fun. I'm going to take this out of the Traveler's Notebook, whoopsie, so that we can really get an up-close look. Included in the project kit are color step-by-step instructions, along with access to a video class where I make the project right along with you step by step. All right, so using a standard wide insert, we have the cover that we're decorating. We have a intro page that we are doing as well, using the stamp set that is part of the kit. And then we start moving into the 12 months. So the project kit, as you'll see, includes the stamp set, it includes the die cuts, it includes another set of die cuts, includes lots of things, basically everything that I've used here with the exception of the ink. So January, we'll do our list here and then photo here. I suppose you could flip-flop that. You have enough room in the insert to skip a spread between each month, which is what I always recommend that you do. One of the package of die cuts are the For the Record ephemera from Simple Stories, and that's kind of fun way to incorporate a little calendar. Now, this is just a generic calendar, but you can use this for your in-between spread. In class, we talk about different ideas on what you can document on your spreads in between each month. We move on to February. Some really fun die cuts there. And then obviously that 2025 About Last Month stamp set. What's fun with these little ephemera pieces in the kit, you have a roll of something called tip-in tape. And that tip-in tape we work quite a bit with in this kit. Enables you to add lots of things like that without really seeing that you have added your adhesive, or in that case, your PET tape. All right, here we go for March. With the die cuts, I did a collaboration with my friend Tracy Reed of Tracy Reed Designs. So those are all pieces of her artwork that I have included in the kit. There's another little ephemera piece calendar with using that tip-in tape. In this project kit, we will be talking about in class a number of different ways to add different types of photos and be a little bit more interactive with your photos. So typically the pages that I have skipped so far, you'd either be adding one photo or maybe a collage of photos or something like that. But here, adding photo on this side, but then also using that tip-in tape to add some additional photos if you like. Doing a little bit of shadow stamping there, ghosting. Then we have, like I said, in between each month, you have that spread. There is May. Any photos that have been used in this project are photos from 2024 because obviously at the time of this, 2025 has not taken place yet. All right, as we continue, different ways of adding those little tip-ins. Skip June there. But in class, we basically go through, we work together on January, and that class takes place right at the end of January of 2025. But in class, we work together on January, and then we walk through kind of all of the rest of the months. And you also have the color instructions to show you as well. As I mentioned, doing some little bit unique things with some of your photos. In this case, we're creating French doors. So the doors open the left and right, and then you have a photo in the center. So when you're working in a smaller surface like a traveler's notebook and you want to add more photos or additional photos, you can't necessarily add additional pages. But in class, we'll be talking a lot about going through different examples of how you can add additional photos. This is one of my favorite techniques to do, using creating photo booth strips. And that's something we did in the 2024 class back in January of 2024, but kind of doing a little bit different this way, different sizes, different widths, different heights, and then a little pocket there to hold all of those. This one is a combination dog door and oven door. So dog door hinges at the top, opens from the bottom, and oven door hinges at the bottom, opens from the top. So again, really focusing on some fun different ways that you can add additional photos into your traveler's notebooks. There we have a cute November, I can read. And then we get to the month of December. So that is the project. That is what we will cover in a lot of detail in class. Let's now take a look at the kit itself. So the kit is packaged, not shipped, but just packaged in one of my 13 by 13 craft storage pouches. If you have not worked with these before, will you purchase the kit? And you will now. They're pretty amazing. Nice, really, really good, heavy duty, nice plastic there. Great for storing your project kits or your collections, different things like that. As we open up, we have two 12 by 12 papers, and we are using these papers, one to slip cover our insert, and then the other to help decorate, those traveler's notebook pockets. You have one of my standard wide lined inserts, so that is 5 inches wide by 8 1/4 tall. You have a stamped storage sleeve for the 6 by 8 stamp set that is included in the kit. So let's take a look at that stamp set. That is the 2025 About Last Month stamp set. There are 30 pieces. That is a photopolymer stamp set made in the United States. So obviously used all of those stamps. I think with the exception of 26, 27, 26 and 2027. Other than that, we've used kind of everything in that project. You have the package of die cuts. So these are the die cuts that we're using each month. There are 89 different die cuts in there, so quite a few. I had a ton of those left, actually. I want to say I probably had 15 to 20 left even after I put my project together. So you have lots of different options for how you could do that. How you could use those. That is the 2025 Year in Review acrylic piece. That's a nice sturdy navy acrylic that is probably about 1/8 of an inch thick, I'd like to say. And then last but not least, well, two things. You have a little piece of string that we're using as a little decorative element in our pockets. And then last but not least, you have that package of For the Record ephemera, 18 pieces, and those are the monthly calendars, along with some extra little ephemera pieces that we use to decorate the pockets of our traveler's notebook. So there you have it. That is the 2025 Year in Review project kit. As I mentioned, I have included in the description of the video down below a link to purchase that kit. If you have any questions, please leave a comment on the email, or you can go to laelbymail.com and click contact us. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.